I wanted to create a coming soon screen for the live stream. Something that would be cool. I made it. It had awesome sound, and I thought I'd searched a free version, and it was not free. They wanted me to pay for that. So, no awesome intro. You're welcome. Now, I want to start off by saying that this is for entertainment purposes only, and this is not for children. So if you are not entertained or you're a child, this is not for you. All right, here we go. Oh, gross. The second I come down to look at this, we have a little nasty downturn there, huh? Oh, we still don't have a red on there. 15, guys. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good still, I guess. How hard did we cross at the 5? Well, we're still good. Crossed back over and recovered. Yep. We're bully. We're bully. We're fine. So, cool day. Very, very cool day we've had. Anybody on yet? What do we have? What do we have? I need to get on the Discord and get some people coming on over. Well, awesome day. Let's see how far back was the day. 24 hours ago was the 24th at 21. Essentially, 24 hours ago was essentially it was the all-time high. And for the last 24 hours, we had been falling pretty consistently. And if you followed my Discord or my channel, you would have seen me ask you all to pull out a long time before all of this. And I forget when exactly, and we can look it up if needed, but we dropped a whopping 13% over less than 24 hours. We talked about, what's up, Mr. Yoshi, Martin? We talked about how a nasty dip after an all-time high might be 12, even as much as 30% drop, but we talked about how it could be 12, and that was interesting. We went ahead and used our metrics to decide that overall we had a relatively dangerous downward trend that was happening, especially right here. Right here, you could see it very clearly. This was such a strong cross with even, like the 13-hour moving average crossing over, the 8-hour moving average crossing over, etc. By the way, I've moved my moving averages. Dude, Pop Smoke, why do you have so many accounts, bro? Why do you have 3 and 4 accounts? You're funny. Angels, Anglis. What's up, man? Yeah, we are making money. We're at 1370 right now. So if you were on my Discord, if anybody was on my Discord, I was asking people to buy, where was it? Right about here. Right about 1320, whatever it was. I told people the reversal had happened. After this, and this, like these, this triggered a buy. This triggered a 45-minute buy right here. And those are kind of rare. a little bit rare. They're not like insanely rare, but they're rare enough that it's worth buying on. I triggered a 45-minute buy. Leaked music of what? And I said on my Discord, and if you're not on it, you can go on it, but I text on it throughout the day. I basically said, guys, I'm buying in at 5K right here. I think we're bully for a little while. I said, I think within an hour, and my text was at 6:52, and you can ask many people on the channel, which would put us at like 6:45. So somewhere like right here, I said, within the next hour, we're going to blow up. That's what I said. And if it wasn't like very shortly after that, we just started blowing up. And I put in 5K, and we jumped up to 13.75. I was up $50 a share on 5 shares, essentially 4 shares. So I mean, that's like making $200 over the course of 3 hours, and that's pretty good money as far as I know. I'm not trading with $1 million. If I had $1 million, I probably would have put 200,000 on this little bet. This is not a positive trend here. This is a pretty strong one to. All right, it's not too bad. Look at this. We're okay. We already crossed and crossed again. We crossed here and we crossed back again, so we're okay. We're okay. This is important for us to maintain positive trends. Like, actually, this is looking great at the 5 minute, and I don't like to watch the 5 minute. The 5 minute makes you make mistakes. It makes you jump out early or too soon, or buy in too early or too soon. So the 5 minutes is a little bit too volatile. It crosses a little bit too often than it's worthwhile to mess around with for trading. So if you put it at the 15 minute, though, you do get a really good time to buy in. Like, for example, right here is where you would have bought in. Look at this. All the day, the pink was essentially above the yellow all day. And then it crossed right here about the time that I said, I'm going in. I'm going in for 5K. So, yeah, right here was awesome. It got close here, and it's getting close again. I'm hoping it bounces off and continues to spread apart. Like, as they're spreading apart, it's just a positive trend. I also looked up proper moving averages, or famous, popular moving averages, things of that nature, whatever it was, etc. Anyway, apparently 5, 8, and 13 is a really nice Fibonacci time-proven moving average combination. So I'm just working with that for now. I'm going to do 5, 8, and 13. I was at other things. I was at, like, I've tried, 4, 7, 28, 1, 5, and 14, 1, and a number of others. But that's a fucking fall. Holy Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to look at the other chart, which at 15 minutes we still don't have a red sell dot at 15 minutes. We still do not. What about the 30 minutes? What do we have? Nothing still. 5 minutes. We do have red sell dots at 5 minutes, that's for sure. But we don't trade on 5 minutes. Ooh, look at that. 20. Look at this. Man, if you were just playing around, look at that. It's a 2% difference in 15 minutes. 2% difference in 15 minutes. That's crazy. And then, like, you could have played around with this. Ball back in real quick. 2% difference. Like, you could have got 4% in that amount of time, basically. 1 hour, you could have made 4%. That's fun. 1% drop in 10 minutes. Whew. We're still correctly formed here. Prince Zuko. What's up, man? Life of Lego, what's up? Yeah, you have some music. Maybe you should give me some to put on my channel for free, and then don't copyright, fuck me, and then we'll play it, and that'll be fun. Cause I feel like you can't play any music free. Like I would have some nice background music, nothing too loud and blaring like BitBoy does. That would just annoy the fuck out of you. But just something cool, like maybe I don't know what that would be, but I just don't want to get copyright nailed because they will fucking go after you like a crazy mob. It's insane what YouTube will pull. I feel like Robinhood is behind, like I don't know how long, but I feel like they're a little bit behind. We're still good. We're still, even though this is so ugly, we're still having not crossed the averages here. Dude, we can't watch Tosh anymore. Spencer, okay? Look, I put up a bunch of videos. I was enjoying the shit out of watching videos with you guys on stream, but and I thought, okay, what do you do? Worst thing is they put ads on my videos and I don't get the monetization for it, or they demonetize me altogether or whatever. And I'm like, I don't care about that. But then they took my videos down and they wouldn't let me post videos, and that I'm not a fan of. So I was like, okay, that's a pretty strong move. I guess I won't play anybody's videos. Like I played any video that I put, like watched videos of things on YouTube with you guys got hit. And come to find out, like people doing review videos where they're like reaction videos, like those people are getting hit too. They're getting sued and they're having to take their videos down, or they're having to like pay fines, or having to give money back to the people who they reacted videos to that were the original ones. Anyway, come to find out, reaction videos are not whatever it is that you can get away with. I heard that whatever the term is, I forgot what the legal term is for being able to use other people's videos for shit, whatever it is. I don't fucking know. Good lord. Chill out. Let's go. Yeah, well, I was expecting it to be like, either demonetized, or they'd put ads in it, monetize it, but then give all the money to those people, or something. I don't know, but like they straight up blocked and removed videos. I was like, holy shit. I wasn't expecting that. Like right now, I would watch the Godzilla vs. King Kong trailer with you guys. So, go watch the Godzilla vs. King Kong trailer. Because apparently I can't show nice things to you people on stream. Their signals are sketchy? What does that mean? Their signals are sketchy. Oh, you mean like the signals they use to make decisions on buying and selling? Yeah, crypto news, those guys are legit. Like, I'm personally, like, look at this. We're still haven't crossed, and we're actually, this is interesting for not having crossed right here. This is still the 5 minute. Like I say, don't watch. Oh, there's a 15-minute cross. That's ugly. That's ugly. this is ugly and this is ugly. All right, we're starting to get into not very attractive territory here. Give me a second. I have to do some reviews. Look at my other chart. See wartsy. Okay, now we did get a red dot on the 15. This isn't good at all. I might have to sell a few. I think I'm going to sell some right here, guys, just for a moment until it wants to recover. Yeah. Got a couple of bad signals. We got red dots on the 15. We crossed on the 15. I'm just going to go a little bit more live than normal because, like, even with this trend, we're looking pretty good. This moving average trend is still pretty good. Red crossing under both and pink still being under yellow. The 30 minutes still looking really good. But if we have like a 30 swing right now, I'm live. I can just do it real quick. I won't mind. It'd be fun. Oh man, I think, what was that, 1379, 1378? We hit the wall twice for basically that's not so bad actually. I'm not sure that I'm seeing a W on the 15. What are you thinking? You think it's going to be like this? Is that what you're saying? Dude, we literally just went from 1285 to 1380. Basically $100 pump. 6.4% in 3 hours. Like, that's a pump, dude. That's fucking a pump. How much bigger do you want, dude? That's nice. That's like, if you got that every day, you'd be rich. You're fucking rich as fuck. That rally was 12%. Now look at the difference between these lines, okay? Look at this. Look at, you had everything crossed correctly right here. You had yellow on top all the way. You had then pink all the way and you had red all the way. And this was on the 15-minute. If you look on the 30, it's even more drastic. Okay. Look at this downtrend we had. Red on top, pink, yellow. And if we look, this is actually trending nicely with red crossing on a pink, pink over red, and then yellow going upwards. But I'll tell you, the last 15 minutes has been absolute dog shit. The last, I'm sorry, not 15 minutes, the last hour. Jesus. This is, we're slowing down a little bit here. Anyway, this was a nice little run. I was definitely in for this and sold here. Trying to see whether or not it's worth getting it back, buy back in. This obviously is not going to work with this kind of cross action going on. And I'm looking at, you know, sell reds. I'm looking at sell red dot sells here. Daily. On the daily, let's look at the daily. Is this the daily? I don't see a W. Where's this W? Daily. There's the 4 hour. This is a W? I don't know about that. W's don't have these nice ascending trends like this, I don't think. Overall, this overall trend is good. Look at that. I wish I could draw lines without the whole chart going fucking bonkers. This is a really nice line, actually. It's actually a really nice channel altogether. I don't know how to draw this channel. No, I don't like that. Just give me a second. This line we drew a really long time ago from this relative high to this relative high to this relative high is actually still good. That was 5 days. That was 9 days. Oh yeah, no, I did. um, a little while ago, as I was said it during the stream, probably just I'm probably still break even on it, from when I sold it. I think I probably sold it here and then it like came back up from where I sold it. I have to look where I'm at. I forget what minute we're on. So yeah, I mean, I probably sold it somewhere. I don't know how recently, but it's pretty much back where I sold it. I think I sold it here and it went up and then came back down or something. I'll have to look real quick. Without my drawings, I lose track of where I'm at. Yeah, right when this crossed. It's not good that they're like, I thought we are gonna try to get back into this channel a little bit. So like if we did try to get back into this channel, this might be like, I'm not sure how I feel. I thought that this might go up to 1400 if we're following this kind of pattern. I don't know, but Aim, what's up? Yeah, we're still upside down. We'll have to have some big recoveries all of a sudden. This is not a good trend. That's the 5 minute though. We don't like the 5 minute. 15 minutes still cracked. Still upside down on the 15. Still showing sell symbols on our cipher. Not a very attractive time. So I jumped out at that moment, whatever moment that was that I was mentioning that on the stream. Just try to make, you know, quick $50 a share or something. Call it a day. It didn't end up looking like that much. Even though I know that I bought it at what I thought I bought it at anyway. Let's see here. Yeah, so I bought at wait a minute here. Thinking of coming and spending the night there. Okay, whatever. We're almost done with this 15 minutes and it looks like it might be this kind of like hanging man where it's actually a sign of resistance. Yeah. Yeah. This looks like a good sign of resistance here. Or support, as they say. I use resistance on the top and bottom, but people say support on the bottom and resistance at the top. Oh yes, GG. I did. When the red dot came up, we also at the same time crossed we crossed moving averages on the 15, and then on the 30 we're actually still looking really good, which is crazy, just because this is so drastic that as soon as the 30 finishes, this yellow is going to come down. Oh, it didn't come down that hard actually. The 1 hour is really good just because this, like, it accounted for a lot of good gains, but it's getting reconciled here all of a sudden. This is still an overall powerful. This is still overall powerful. It's like this is correct positioning. How long have I been messing around with Ethereum? Since the last terrible dip and on its way up right before it hit 1,000. That was when I started trading Ethereum. I had Dogecoin and XRP. I've had XRP for probably over a year, and then I had XRP for probably a year as well. Both were just shit, apparently. Too bad. Oh well. Yeah, go watch the new Godzilla versus King Kong trailer and tell me how good it is. Yes, GG. The red dot frequently flip flops. It frequently flip flops. The red, you can have a green dot go into a red dot, and one of the ways that you would avoid doing that a little bit is by trading on larger time scale. So, for example, this looks much worse, right? Than if it was the 2 hour, probably. Maybe the 4 hour. Like if you were on the 4 hour scale and this is all you saw, this would look really good. This is not good, actually. This is crossing here. That's not good. Pink is over yellow on the 2 hour. Pink is about to hit the yellow here on the 1 hour, which is actually really a good sign if it does cross. I'm actually not expecting it to. I wasn't expecting this to happen this fast, this huge of a fall, this 20 nearly $30 fall over the course of like 15 minutes. This, I wasn't expecting this, but with this kind of volatility, look at that, it crossed again. The most accurate things I like to watch are a combination of a couple of things. Like, for example, I like to watch buy dots that are more rare, like the 30-minute buy dot or the 45-minute buy dot. If you look at the 45-minute buy dot across the history of this little exchange that had happened, I do not know how to make it so that you can't see the top of it. Yeah, if we hit, so right here is an example. Right here is an example of a red where you could have thought like this was like this says decline, 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 and then look what happens after that. But if you look, there's a red here, there's a green here. So these greens are almost always tied to something good. Like this was good. This happened right here before this happened. This happened before it just jumped up 60. So like these, the 45-minute green dot seems to be really consistent. I wanna get in when the system thinks it's most obvious. I don't have to be in all the time. I don't have to get every gain that happens. The dots, Mr. Yoshi. Oh, okay. So you can go on to tradingview.com and you can go to any script you like. And a lot of scripts have a lot of cool things. I believe these two scripts are called Cypher A and B. Like just look up Cypher, CIPHER. This is Cypher A, and this one down here is Cypher B. And to do that, you go to tradingview.com and you go to scripts and find a script you like. Make sure it's free if that's something you prefer. And then go to your, make it a favorite and go to your chart and then load up an indicator and you'll find it. And it'll be, it'll display like this. Your chart will display like this. Yeah, so what had happened was that we basically could see all the signs that this was going to happen from here to here. All of this happened and it was obvious, like pink crossed yellow, red crossed yellow and pink, and we hit bottom. We started trending upwards with new high lows. So this became an obvious conformational change, and we had talked about this happening before it happened back here, and then it happened, but then we started to see triggers here. This actually didn't trigger the stops, but this triggered the stops. Yeah, GG. So listen, what Spencer R is saying is that the buy and the sells matter for you if you're buying and selling as quickly as you're looking at the chart. That, so like, let's say you want to buy and sell at a pace that is within market reactions for 15 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever it is. You have to be trading on that, you have to be profitable on that, you have to be watching on that. But if you're trying to put in money and watch it grow over a month, then watching changes over 15 minutes and a buys and the sells, it's not gonna help you. Not unless you're trying to day trade and buy and sell rapidly throughout the day. And like this particular run, this is fucking great. Look, if you're a day trader, this is where your bread and butter is made. That's like 7% in 3 hours. Okay, like being out of the market during this, I basically jumped out when this happened. I jumped out at I don't know if it was a small loss at the time or whatever it was, but I jumped out knowing because of the trends that it was going to continue to plummet. Even if I lost 2%, I avoided losing an additional 8%. Bought back in here and then sold here for and almost made up and made up the money that I just previously lost and then some. So like just staying in and forever and not ever claiming profits is a terrible idea. If you bought here, basically you'll never be able to sell. If you only sell, if you don't, like I would have sold at a loss, and I did. I think I bought here or here or something, whatever it was. The signs were pretty nice. Like here maybe. I think right here, I think I got in thinking that this was going to go and just like maybe continue to go or whatever it was. Anyway, I ended up getting out at a loss because of this, and I was happy to do that because then I watched this go down, and I was on my Discord. And by the way, go on my Discord if you want. And I was on my Discord all day talking, and my Discord, I basically said, don't go, don't go, don't go, don't get in, 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 now, get in, get in, get in. And then this happened, and that's on my Discord. You can literally go see it. Yes, Clay, except for leverage is not readily available to many, including Americans especially. So you know so much, you should know that. Maybe you can tell me how to leverage as an American, other than breaking the law and using a VPN to use apps that I'm not supposed to be using. Is there a way that you can tell me about that, Clay? I'd love to know. Love to know. I would 100x'd this right here if that was something that was possible for an American. Maybe you can tell me about that. Okay, I'm trying to watch for signs for getting back in. I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing them yet. Yeah, we're still bad. We're still out for now. We're feeling bad. Hey Chrome, you there? Can you post that Discord link, please, sir? Should have seen yesterday. Oh my god, it was so fucking funny. So, wait a minute. So, yes, but why? You're an American. Are you saying you're an American in an American address where you're using an app where you're not using a VPN that allows you to trade coins on leverage? That's what you're saying. I'll look it up right now. I'll literally try and do this. We'll see. I can't even trade altcoins legally in the state of Michigan. So maybe you can tell me how I'm supposed to use leverage to trade altcoins in America, where I'm not even legally allowed to buy altcoins in the first place. Kraken. All right, let's look it up, people. Jesus Christ. Kraken trading. I don't know how to look it up. I'll look up Kraken trading. Thank you, Chrome. Discord is real, guys. Kraken crypto exchange, Bitcoin trading exchange, etc. Low fees. Tell you, that's why I don't trade on Binance and Coinbase and this and that, because those guys' fees eat me alive. I usually just mess around on Robinhood, even though. Welcome to Kraken. We put the power in your hands to buy, sell, and trade digital currency. We are Kraken concept. $2 per ETH. That's 1%, right? What is that? $2? I don't know. Let me do the math in my head. 1% would be $100 would be $2. So it's 0.1%? 0.15? I don't know. I guess I'm not as good at math as I thought. Jesus Christ. 2 divided by 100 is 0.02. That's 2%. 2 divided by 1400. Never mind. The site looks nice. Kraken.com. It looks legit. Let's look at their prices overview. Here we go. We're still upside down on our 5-minute moving averages. We still don't have any buy signals on the 15 on Cypher. See, now Caleb, I can't use Bybit. In America, you can't use Bybit. I just don't know how you're talking like that. You're talking about this, but I'm wondering if you use this stuff that you're saying, and if you didn't use a VPN or something. I don't know what you're doing. I literally have tried to sign up for Bybit, but could not, because it says that their services are not allowed to my... you can sign up, but you can't like actually use the thing. You can't like buy, you can't transfer money to them. You can't buy things from them. You can't like, there's, yeah, Chrome. I don't know who else might not have fees. Robinhood's the only one I know of that doesn't have fees. Oh, their fees for trading are dependent on the coin. They charge nearly 6% for Ethereum. 1350 times 0.06 is $80, dude. Right, I said I'm not using a VPN. Yeah, because using a VPN is technically against terms of service and a number of other things. It makes the money that you buy and sell out of the app not technically legal. It does a number of things that you shouldn't be doing. There's a reason why they blocked you from using it. And if you use a VPN to trick the company that you're trading money on into thinking you're not from America, and you don't think that is some kind of shady shit, then, you know, I don't know what to say. I'm not saying you can't do it or don't do it. I'm just saying I'm not doing it because, like, I got to claim taxes, you know, I got to be above board, I got a professional license, all these other things. I can't be fucking around. We're still upside down here. Yeah, I'm not trying to mess around with it. I appreciate it, and I wish I could use those things, because if I could have used those things, I would have used them for, oh my god, this whole fucking time. I didn't even realize, guys, my other chart, I've been playing around with it this whole time, and it wasn't even, like, on the goddamn screen. Oh, god damn it. I don't really know how to arrange this nicely. It all looks fucking ugly to me. That's right, Caleb. If you're afraid of breaking the law, and if the FBI ever show up at your door, just keep a fucking strong magnet next to your computer. Fuck, why didn't I think of that? God damn it, you're a fucking genius. I should have known. Let me think. I need to buy a magnet. Yeah, look at this. Is still shit, guys. This is fucking shit. It's still shit. I'm glad I jumped out at a whenever I jumped out here. Look at this. Yeah, Chris. Is it like Christopher or Chris? Chris Cross. You gotta follow, like, you have to go against your better instincts, guys. Listen, if you want to bet, I didn't want to get out here. I did not want to get out here. I got in earlier today for $5,000 right here because all the signs told me to fucking do it, and I was like, okay, let's do it. And then this happened, right? And I thought, okay, we've recovered. We can get back over. We crossed back over here. Look at this. We crossed back over. I'm like, we're ready to run again. And then this happened, and this happened, and all the candles happened over the course of all the markers had to sell. I had to sell here, even though I didn't want to. And I'm glad I did. Look at, better off for it. Better off for it. And I didn't want to sell. I was thinking to myself, oh, Jesus, it's probably going to go right back up. I have to buy in at what I just sold at. Good thing I didn't. We're still upside down on moving averages at 15 minutes. We still are on our previous red dot at 15 minutes on Cypher. There is no red dot or green or active red dot on the 30 minute, which is surprising. I thought that would have appeared by now. Ooh. What do we have here, huh? We're just gonna float around in the middle. We started to bottom out here on the RSI, which and started to trend up again, which makes me think positive things. I don't know what happened to the PVT. I don't know why I can't see the PVT. Fuck a PVT. It's gone. We'll never see it again. Let's see the stream chat. Really? I like to follow a number of people for my news. Caleb, this is what I do. I follow at least 10, maybe 15 different professional full-time coin trader YouTubers. The famous ones, the good ones, the knowledgeable ones. People that are, and I know there's some debate, you know. I'm following BitBoy. I'm watching all of his videos, 2-3 videos a day. I'm watching a number of other people, and they feed me all this information, and I just listen to what everyone's saying, and I try to pick up on vibes. If I'm hearing all this bullish talk, all this bullish talk, all this bullish talk, and it's like, okay, so I'm looking for opportunities to be bullish, even through February. Like nobody's talking about, oh, we're looking to do a bearish downturn between now and February. Like, nobody's saying that as far as I've been hearing. You can correct me if you find someone who's saying that. I don't hear anybody saying we're looking to go bearish in the next week or two. A lot of people are saying we're, 1,500, 2,000, we're 2,000 by Valentine's Day. 2,000 by Valentine's Day. That's what everyone's saying. So it would be weird for me to hear bearish talk when like 9 out of 10 people, professionals that I follow, are talking about how we're going to be at 2,000 by Valentine's Day. So I'm looking for opportunities to get bullish. I'm looking for opportunities for explosive growth, which is why we were here. We bought in here. This is why we bought in here. This is why we bought in here and rode this all the way up. Sold here. And we buy and sell a number of times throughout the cycle. Sometimes we win more than we lose. For the most part, I mean, I'm really not up that much. I'm only up like 20% in 10 days. But with the amount of moves I've done, I mean, I could have done better. Elios? I'll have to look to see if I follow Elios. I'll have to look to see if that's one of the dudes, huh? Elios, coin trading. I don't know what I would look for. Elios trades crypto? Oh yeah, I've seen a couple of them. I don't think I'm subscribed though, but yeah, I've seen a couple of his videos for sure. I don't think I'm subscribed to him though. How many? He's got 88,000 views on this shit. Yeah, I'll probably have to check that out. I'll probably have to check that guy out. Dude, CG, thanks, man. I feel like we've been lucky on the chat a number of times, and not just for the positive trend, but there's been a number of times where we were together and we were all saying, like, it's going to downtrend for a while. Get out if you want to, like, take a short-term loss, or if you're in your profits or whatever your situation is, this may be a good time to sell some or all. And then and we benefited from that as well, like not taking that 10% loss and just taking a 2% loss instead is actually really nice. It's really nice to take a 2% loss instead of a 10% loss all day. I'll take that. I was trying to check them again, check our numbers. Ooh, what do we got? A red X on the 15, huh? Look at this gold X we had here earlier today. Shitting me. You got to buy on that shit, man. Got this green, red, green. Pow. Had to buy on that. Um, what are we looking at here? Can't see a damn thing. Still over, we're still upside down on the 3 minute. Still upside down on the 5 minute. Crossed. And then we came back a little bit on the 15. It's not terrible actually. 30 is still looking so grand. Like this makes me like if this starts to open up again, I'll probably buy back. I'll probably have to buy back in for a little while. So guys, well, you should have seen it when I was doing streams last week. There was some wild shit happening, guys. I mean, it was some wild shit. Like we were calling shit way before. Like we called this way before it happened. We almost to the day, like almost like this triangle. This was my triangle, and I basically had played this triangle hard. This and actually is a little bit ugly because I don't know why it's moving around on me so much. But we played this triangle so hard that, and I had said we're tightening up here. We had a relative high. We had a big sell-off dip. We had our shake off, and then we were gonna have our change of confirmation. And I drew these things. I was like, it's gonna happen right about here, and then that happened. Same thing here, except for the opposite. And I said we had all this, basically our relative high, and at the time I think it was all-time high. We had this sell-off dip, a shake off, and I said we're gonna break down here, and then we did. Sure enough, this happened right before this happened. I had a nice triangle going with a relative high, a dip, and a shake off to a point where it looked like we were going to break out here, and sure enough we did. I drew this. You can look back at my videos, but I drew these dollar signs and this Fibonacci before this all happened. Am I buying to trade one or to hold? No, I'm currently like coming in and out with most of 4 or 5 ether at a time. So like if I'm gonna buy, like I'll go in hard, I'll probably buy 5. Maybe if I'm not going in hard, I might buy 3. It really depends on the scenario, what's happening. Yeah. We're not trying to buy right now. We haven't hit the point where we're thinking that that's looking attractive. If you see here, we're still upside down. So upside down is when our moving averages. Well, actually, we're not upside down. We started to go upside down here, but we're staying really close here. But red is trending towards the pink and the yellow, which is not good. So this is not very attractive. Like this kind of moving average sequence with yellow and then pink and then red, and they're all spreading out going in an upwards direction. Like this is what you want to see. Then when we see a top off here and a cross, that's where we really hit some problems. So I bought in sometime around here, around 1320, and then I wish I'd sold at 1380, but I think I sold at like 1358 or some terrible shit. Like I sell, like when I sell on Robin and it's at like 1362, and I sell on Robinhood and it's like you got 1358, and it's like why'd I lose that extra $4? What the fuck? 1250? Unlikely. See, this cross is bad news. Yellow crossing over both pink and red here. This is at the 15 as well. This is not attractive at all. Let's see if there's any short-term reversals. Nope. Yeah, it seems like 1370 to 1380 is a pretty hardish top. I wouldn't be surprised though if we creep up to 1400, but this is too unpredictable right now. I think on a larger scale. Yeah, I'm not think I'm seeing any good trends here. I'm seeing I'm not getting the good signals off of the cipher or off of this. So often I'll see like you know, maybe we'll see where we bottom out and we see a relative high. You know, if we see like a relative, I like to do like a relative high and a bottom out, like a sell off and then a shakeout. But I just don't even see that. I can't even see a triangle right now. With none of this looks like that. Maybe if we do it like this, maybe. With this and this, I mean, you could have a relative high, which happens to also be the all-time high. Your sell-off dip, and then your shakeout, and like this could be anywhere, right? So yeah, this could come right back down to 1300, I guess. like what I'm saying here is that like this was a relative high, and then we had our sell-off dip, and then we're gonna have a shakeout, and then a new change of confirmation. Then that kind of goes like this. Whatever happens in here, it could be all kinds of things, but then we get tighter and tighter and tighter, and then you like break up or you break down. That's kind of how that works in general. It works like that, almost like clockwork, people. You have a relative high, relative low, dip, sell off, and then shakeout, change of confirmation. Goes up or goes down pretty rapidly. I don't know if I'm allowed to drink beers on camera like that. I really do not. I do not. I mean, what if YouTube is like, you fucker, get off of the screen with a beer? Like, I started every stream. Federico, you dog. Dude, it's fun to play around with. You know, it's fun to play around with some Ethereum though. What do you want to just sit on it? For what? You only made, what are you at? $700 each times 40? What's 7 times 40? 700 times 40. So you made a quick 30 grand. So what? So fucking what? Jesus. Whoop. Oh man. Alright, I gotta delete this ugly stuff here. We don't know what's gonna happen yet. What we need is a couple of data points, guys. What we need is a couple of data points. What we need is, we need to see this. So one thing I like to talk about, guys, and just remember this, is new high lows. We need new high lows, guys. New high lows are very attractive for trending. And then also in a better world, but in this world we want to, if we want to stay predictable within this construct of thought, then we would cap out along here and we would bottom out along here. Dude, Federico, you know, I know you're watching it closely, but what happens if this thing drops to 900? You know, you're going to lose $16,000 just like that. Is that something you're interested in? Losing $16,000 at the drop of a hat? I can't play with that kind of money. I have my retirement accounts, I have my 401k, I have my Roth IRA, and that's that money. That's for savings and that's for retirement. I'm not gonna play around. Dude, if I had taken the amount of money that I have for my retirement and played around with it in this shit, I would have made tens of thousands of dollars in 2 weeks. But I only play around with what I can stand to lose because this is really gambling in the end. This shit is not like Coca-Cola. This is not like fucking Johnson and Johnson. This is not like Amazon. This is not the same. That's right, Wada. I believe in it. Dude, every single coin investor, YouTuber, every single one you ask them, one of the top 3 advice they give is take some profits. At some points, take some profits. Whatever that looks like to you, if that means taking out your original investment, like that's what you should do at least. What did you do? What did you say? 40 times, what was your buy-in? 600? I forgot what it was. Take out 24,000. Take out 24,000. Take back, your original investment, and then play around with the rest. You'll be in profit no matter what you do after that. Clay, I like that the law of average. Oh, what do we got? A little runny run? What's happening here? Boop, boop, boop. These are good candles. These are really strong candles. Strong, strong, strong. Yeah, putting money in regularly and that includes buying in at a regular pace. Oh shit! Ooh, that's a nice little run. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? This is on the 5-minute. Jesus. We got a green dot on the 5. Oof, I don't know. I don't know if I want to buy. I think I'm going to hold off for a minute. I want to have a more obvious buy-in. So one of the things I would do probably if I was going to leave for the night and not buy it back in at some point, I might consider some bet between 1320 between 1320 and 1330. It's probably I don't know where we need another data point for this. We need another data point. We need to see where this bottoms out before we make any moves. Yeah, Clay, I'll tell you what. I wish I could have bought some altcoins that I was like, if I was able to buy altcoins freely, I would be watching a lot of the people that I watch, and I would be buying stuff like crazy. Like, I would have got into Polkadot early. I would have got into Cardano early. I would have got into Chainlink early. I would have got into I'm hearing a lot about Pi right now. I probably buy Pi right now. Yeah, I would buy a lot. I would just buy like $500 worth. Like, I'd buy like $500 worth. If it goes down, I would set like a sell limit. If it goes down, maybe to 350, I might sell just to lose 150 bucks. But yeah, I would definitely play around with those altcoins if I could buy them easily. Federico, the reason I don't necessarily subscribe to that is I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I don't necessarily subscribe to that. This is how I'm going to show you something, okay? This is how these assholes are saying what they expect the price to be. This is what do we got here? Okay, whatever. I can't do it anymore because it's by the day. Or it's by the hour, whatever the fuck it was. Okay. No. So this is since December of last year. For some reason, it's only pops up for so far back. It doesn't go that far back. Why does it keep doing that? Stop, fucker. There we go. Dude, not that much. Where are we? Okay. You mine pi? Man, how do you do that? I can get a fucking mining machine or a GPU to save my life. Literally every single GPU right now that you can buy is unavailable. They're all out of stock everywhere. And if you buy one, you have to buy it immediately as fast as you can, and you have to buy it for twice as much as it normally costs. And you can't buy ant miners. You can't buy anything. There's people selling you, renting them, doing the mining for you. And that's fucked up because I don't even get the miner in my house like someone else is doing it. So this is why I don't trust the way that people are. This is how people are saying they think it's going to be 20,000. They just draw a line like this. Look at that. We're at 3,600 by May. We're at 3,600 by May. If we just keep moving at this fucking pace until May, we'll be at 3,600. Wow. You just keep going. You just keep going. Like, keep going in that way. Here we go. Here we go. We just draw the line and oh my gosh, we're at 6,000 next year in May. 6,000. Can you believe it? Like, this is how these people are literally trying to. They have no other. There's no other like statistical analysis, no other formulations, nothing smart, nothing educated, nothing logical. They just oh, if we just keep moving up at this pace for the next 6 months, this is why I believe we'll be at $5,000 in 6 months. What? $3K by the end of the year? I believe that. That I do believe. Sure. Sure. No problem. You mine it by phone. How do you mine pi by phone? How do you mine pi coins by phone? Huh, what? Shut up. What's an app? What's the app for it? What's the app? Oh, you guys can't even see this fucking thing. I'm like pulling it up over here. What? No. 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 To mine pi, all one has to do is install an app on their mobile phone. What app? Let's find out. Pi Network apps on Google Play. Huh? I don't have Apple phone, by the way. I'm like the only American that like has been full Samsung Galaxy from the beginning. How to mine digital currency. I can't watch these videos. Like I used to watch videos on this channel, but I got hit by too many copyright claims. They were taking my videos down and everything. It was really fucked up. How to do cryptocurrency mobile mining. Is it really possible? Hey, I got a pretty good phone. Let's see. Cryptocurrency mobile mining is possible, but it comes with a long list of reasons not to do it. Mobile mining on your smartphone doesn't even come close to traditional mining hardware, software, blah, blah, blah. Who said they mined Pi on their phone? Can you tell me how many Pi that you got in, like, I don't know, a week, a month, a day, whatever it was? So if you actually look into what Ethereum is and what it provides, so the thing about coins is they're I did not hear about that. Is China making their own cryptocurrency? Somebody had just told me the other day that America was thinking about making its own cryptocurrency and backing it with our own gold. Has anybody heard of that? And also, the church, the Christian church, is thinking about doing that. Like the Vatican is thinking about making their own coin and backing that with fucking Christian dollars, like absolute psychopaths. Did anybody hear about that? Oh, so Pi is not yet available. You have to mine it. You can't just buy it. Is that what this is saying? You have to be the first crypto you can mine on your phone, September 2019. That's a year and a half old, dude. Way behind the times. Holy shit. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I in here right now? I gotta look at the chart real quick. Let's snap. Let's snap. Ew, we're still gross. We are still gross. Why would Bitcoin be sued? And don't you think if Bitcoin gets sued and their price tanked, that Ethereum's will also tank? Actually, like, if it stops here and really starts a positive trend, I will be actually very happy about that. Be a little bit late, but we need another data point. We need another data point. Yeah. The SEC. Why is it that the SEC can sue them in the first place? That's my question. I thought the whole fucking point of this shit was so that it could not be affected by the SEC or a government or a regulatory body. I thought that was the whole fucking point of this thing. And now we're getting sued by the SEC? That, like, to me, and that's a spit in the face to the entire the ideals of all of the coins in general. No, look, I don't think so. Maybe it's possible. I don't think so though, but I think you have to realize that 1,500 is a hard top. Like, you have to imagine there's millions, tens of millions, if not more, of limit orders just set at 1,500. And you know how many times you're going to have to fucking knock on that door and like fall back and like try to bash it again before we can break through 1500. I can't imagine it, but I just feel like 1500 is probably a really hard top. What's up, Nameless? Danger Nut? Ray Rays? Haven't been saying hello. Rashid? Mike Seminator? Samuel? CNS? Wada? What is up? We are still looking bearish. We are not improving. In fact, we might be getting worse. And we are happier and happier by the minute that we bailed here. At first, I thought for a second I might regret that when we crossed, double crossed here, but then we crossed back again, like, right? We crossed here and then crossed here and then crossed here. And so I was beginning to think, oh shit, I'm going to buy back in at what I just sold it at, but I'm feeling okay. Gutted, what's up? Yeah, I wonder. I imagine that I imagine I would buy into a Christian coin if like the Vatican came out with a fucking coin, I'd be in on that. I'd be fucking in on that quick. Dude, they got unlimited money. They got I'm sure they got some hidden fucking gems in their basement of Rome and all of that shit. Unlimited money producing shit. Yeah, I think we're all long on Gutted. I think we're all long on ETH, Gutted. I think we're all kind of long on ETH. The question is, like, what is long to you? People use the word long and they use the word short. And I think people just use that very, very flippantly without any real definition as to what that means to them. If long means that you bought in at 1200 and you expect it to go to 2000, then like this is not the show for you. You're wasting your time watching this. You're wasting your time watching this for the next week or two. There's no point in watching the fucking ups and downs of this motherfucker if you're waiting for 2000. Yeah. 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 I'm just when I say, I don't use the word longs and shorts. I use the words bullish and bearish, but when I say that, I don't mean like a cycle that's a month or a year. Like some people say, oh, in this current bull cycle, some of them are referring to a bull cycle that is like an overall upward trend over 6 months. But like I could say I'm feeling bullish right now, which means I'm thinking I want to buy, or bearish, which means I'm thinking I either want to like figure out what my sell position might be, get out while I can, get out while I'm on top, or maybe get out at a small loss before it gets worse, or whatever that might be. I wish I could stake. I wish I could stake. I don't think you can stake out of America. It's fucking stupid. It's like everything else. Oh, fucking stupid. You have to have like $30,000 worth of stake, I thought. Don't you? Like the what was it? I don't know where it was, but I was looking. I tried to stake it, but I think the buy-in was like $30,000. Depending on this bottom. So I have a number of bottom values right now. I want to have if we're trying to find the next data point here where it bottoms out and begins an upward trend is very important. It will decide how we start to build this triangle out. It will decide if we're having new high lows. It will decide what our next buy-in is going to be. So like where this bottoms out is really important. If it's here, then this has gone up and then down, which is it's not as strong as data point. Whereas if it was above, so if we can stay above 1310, that would be best. I have this set to 1310, or at least I thought I did. And then this is set at 1330, I think it was. Yeah. And I was saying basically that probably buying between 1310 and 1330 is going to be good. And this is be our max bottom. We wouldn't want to pass through here, or that would be a pretty bad trend for us. Yeah, so right, 32 ETH to stake. So 32 times 1322. Do the math. Yeah, exactly. That's pressing buttons is difficult sometimes. Fucking A. 1322. Christ. 42,000. Yeah. Yeah, I want to stake. What do you get? Like, you get like 7% interest on your money plus whatever value of the ETH goes up. That's almost worth buying in. Like I would almost take out. I could take out a loan for cheaper than that. I could take a loan from the bank for cheaper than that. If I was getting 7% interest plus the increase of value, that would beat a bank loan. I could go and take a bank loan for 40,000 tomorrow and do that. Yeah, Samuel, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the position at some point here, and we're still on sells. Oh my gosh, at the 30-minute on our cipher is a big fucking red diamond. Jesus Christ. We do not have a buy at the 15. We do not have a buy at the 5. It looks like we're digging deep though on the 5. Yeah, it's not looking great yet. Yeah, I really don't want it to go below. Okay, I placed this at 1310. You guys all saw me place this at fucking 1310 a moment ago. And now it's at 1312. I hate how these things don't work well when you change your scale. Like they don't stay good. We're still upside down on our moving averages at the 5. We're upside down on our moving averages at the 15. We're all still looking really bearish right now, so I'm waiting. I'm waiting still. Still waiting. Victoria, welcome back. What is up? Nice to see you again. No, it's not. It's not going down that much. It'll cap out. I think this will be the kind of the bottom line. 1300. What was this? This low was 1285. By the way, guys, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think this one right here, if you look at this, I wonder if I can look at it right now. Let's see. The 1 minute. Here. Look at what happened. Look at this wick here. We went down to 1285, and in the same candle, we're at 1310, 1300, whatever. We're between all these numbers, but it pops down here. What I think happened was we hit 1300, tried to push through it, could not, because there was like a shit ton of limit buy orders at 1300, and like this thing was like, oh shit, no, I'm not doing that again. Gotta get out of here. Yeah, this is what happens when you hit 1300 and you try to push that boundary. I think you'll see a shit ton of buy orders trigger at 1300. So I think that's a pretty hard low right now. Uh-oh, kids causing trouble. 1320 was the bottom. If you say so. On Binance, it was 1285.15. Let's look at the 3 minute here. Still not attractive on the 3 minute. No, yeah, no good on the 5 minutes. Still looking bad. This could be the moment of resurrection. This could be the moment. We will see. I am waiting, but we're getting close. We're getting close. At some point we'll buy here. I'll probably put a buy in for if it acts predictably in the next what time are we looking at right now? What is this? 11:45? Okay, I'll stay up until then, no problem. If it acts predictably and recovers within this time frame, I'll buy in at wherever it starts to look like it's bottoming out, I imagine. Still no green buy on the 5. Yeah, nope, still looking bad. No bueno. Even the 15 is a little bit volatile, but you could make pretty good trades on the 15. The 15 is pretty reliable for making good trades if you can trade quick. If you're willing to buy and sell in a half an hour to try to make 2%, like 15 minutes, your man. If you're not trying to play that game, like, you know, go to the hour or something. Nice drawings. Look at these beautiful fucking drawings that pop up here for us. Yeah, Thomas. I explained it a little bit here. I drew us a little square of expected bottom area, somewhere between probably 1300 and 1320 over the next hour. We'll see. We don't have a buy button yet on the 5. We do not have a buy on the 15. Certainly we won't have it on the 30. We do have a lot of red cells, red diamond here. Oh, Jesus. I wish I could play music on the stream without getting copyright fucked. This is actually, the RSI looks like it's bottoming out here, and it might be turning up. That's a good sign. That's a good sign, actually. Let's look at the 3 minute. Okay, pink is actually starting to turn down and yellow is starting to turn up a little bit. Okay, I like this trend very much. Very nice, very nice. I think there's enough hype to get the price of ETH to 2,000 alone. Hype is important. Like, we were going to talk about it a moment ago, but hype and like the urge to buy and want to buy in is important to the price of these coins. If you weren't interested in them, they wouldn't be worth shit. And they're just being made by the day. Like every single company or group or person who makes an algorithm that like helps the internet calculate shit and steals a little piece of the cash while it's doing that for the internet, creates a coin. It's like I mean, there's a lot of algorithms and coins do a lot of things, possible things. But like, imagine you make a code that helps move $1,000 from bank A to bank B, and in between you get a penny, and you do that like 1,000 times, and you make a coin. It's like that, almost. Butalic, yeah, I've heard that name a couple of times. I'm not actually, I don't know if I know who that is off the top of my head. Did you guys get your COVID vaccines? Go get your COVID vaccines if you can, if you can qualify. You guys probably can't qualify, young, healthy people. Health professionals qualify. Caring, teamwork, gratitude. Okay? Whenever my work has a shirt sale, I'm all in. I like swag. Yeah, Ray, I know what you mean. I was looking to buy back in and call it a night. Jesus. If it doesn't even start to look like a strong reversal by this time frame, I'm not gonna buy back in tonight. I just won't. Yeah, don't listen to the. Listen, guys. I'm going to tell you this. This vaccine is particular as drugs are concerned, and not just vaccines, but as drugs are concerned in general. This is particularly effective, particularly low side effects. And the vast, vast, vast majority of all side effects that you ever find on any medication or vaccine are within the first 90 days. So the thought of, oh, I might grow a chicken wing in 5 years is kind of ignorant, because that almost impossible to happen. The odds are astronomically low, and any health professional will tell you that. The odds of you getting COVID and dying from it are 100-fold more. So like, even if you would get a chicken leg in 5 years and your odds were, let's say, 1 in 10,000, 1 in a million, or whatever it is, your odds of getting COVID and dying are astronomically higher than that. And so it's like, you would take that risk, even if that was the risk, which it's not. It's not. But if it was, you would still get the vaccine because the risk would be worth it. We got 1308 here. EMA lines. Are you talking about the moving average lines? Are you talking about my moving average lines? The red, the pink, and the yellow? Caleb, there is something to be said about people developing natural immunity through fighting the disease off with their own immune systems. It's actually the strongest kind of immunity you can get is building that natural immunity, and that's why young, healthy people without any comorbidities or other risk factors are pretty fine at getting it and fighting it off, and then having a really strong immunity towards it. Progressively. Victoria, you didn't have to wait. Listen, they've been giving it to people for a year and it doesn't affect them. So it's done. The waiting is done. Sorry, Caleb. Yeah, I don't know. I'm drinking this beer and it's making me fucking burp like an asshole, like nonstop. Oh, what do we got? A 5-minute bouncy bounce. We got that's a nice little wiki situation, actually. So this kind of wick shows you that even though it tried to go low, it saw a lot of support bringing it back up pretty quick. And so you can see the pink and the yellow are about to cross. We don't even have Oh, New Zealand. Yeah, nice. Well, it's not a different. It's a different fucking environment. Like you can't even compare your environment to the environment of other places, dude. Like in the United States, like New York alone, the city, and not the state, but just the city of New York is like has the population of whole countries. Whole countries. People don't realize this. America is fucking big. One state in America has like the economic it's equal economically to like whole countries like California, for example. If you like put up lined up like all countries in order, like there's like 250 countries, you line them up in order of like economic strength, California would be like number 8 on the list for countries, and it's just one of the states. New York is like that, Texas is like that. Like we have a number of states that like all of Spain is equal to like population and economic power of like one of our states. So our states are almost like 50 little countries. It's really like that. If you actually look into it, it's really crazy. Michigan. Great Lakes, guys. Michigan's where it's at. Got all the clean water in the world. Except for Flint. Isn't that funny? Where we have like the best water in the whole world, but in the one city in our state we have the worst water that you can have. ETH end of February. I think I think we'll be knocking on the 2,500 door. Dude, so like it's hard to believe if you guys haven't been into like a huge metropolis. Like there's a number of huge metropolises around the world. If you haven't been to one, they're a riot. Like I went to Tokyo, and a number of other large cities in the world, but I'm talking about places with a population of millions. Where I'm talking about one city, and that's it. One city, and it has just millions and millions of people in one single city. Okay, they're a riot. They're fucking riot. They're like lights and sounds and like buildings. And I went to what up Arjun, Josh? No, Josh Brand. I think that most people probably, if you ask 9 out of 10 coin professionals, that they think that you would double your money in the next month. Check out my Discord, guys. I like to I'm not going to stream all day and all night, but we do chat it up about prices, price changes, strategies that are happening live and things throughout the day on the Discord. So go ahead and click that. Yeah, it's crashing. It's crashing, but we're actually, it's still actually looking like it could bounce right here. I was thinking about putting a limit order for 1,300 actually. I don't want to do that. I hate limit orders. Yeah, tempted is kind of right. You would expect, unless you think we're never going to beat the all-time high, right? Like let's say the previous all-time high was like 1462, 1467, whatever it is, who knows what. If you don't think it'll ever get to there again, then you think we're going bearish for the next 4 years. If we don't ever beat this again for a year, we're going into a bear cycle for the next year, starting now. If that's what you're thinking, most people think we're going to beat this and then some in the next month. If you ask most professionals, I would say, and I'm not one, so do not listen to me. Okay, look at the RSI under this dotted line here. This is good buy zone. This is a good. We're starting to see a reversal of trends, guys. We're starting to see what we wanted to see. We're starting to see that resistance at 1,300. We're starting to see RSI bottom out under the dotted line and start to turn upwards. We're starting to see is that no, wait. We have to be sure. Dude, okay, this is what I say about buying in. You don't try to buy in at the very bottom, okay? That's not smart. It's nice, but like you could be going down further. You don't know if this is the bottom, or 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 this is the bottom. You think you're buying in at the bottom, and you could just be fucking yourself. But if you wait until you're buying yourself on the up, then you're better off, because, you know, it's better to miss the bottom and miss the top, but be consistent in your strategy for buying in and selling at the right times, I think. Upper left, that's TradingView. They're both TradingView, actually. So the upper left is, if you go to tradingview.com, you can create your own chart. You can create this chart. I'll show you guys how to do it. Let me show you how to do it. So, tradingview.com. Okay, you guys here? So, go to scripts. You can click here and go to this type's scripts, or you can search here for a certain kind of script. You go to script, you got editor's picks, oscillators, volatility, volume, moving average. I like moving averages a lot. I watch those a lot. And all the other things in the world. Okay, what I would recommend if you're looking for that wavy look like the market cipher that BitBoy uses, type in the word cipher and search for it, and then click open source only. That way you get only free ones, because otherwise they might try to make you pay for them. And then you can look through these for the design that you like. We're using, I think, the Fu Manchu A and the Fu Manchu B on our charts currently. Cipher B and Cipher A. So then when you click it, for example, let's say you wanted this one, you would click this. You would potentially, you could go down here, you could click add to favorites. And then when you go to your chart, you click chart, go to your chart. This is not a good example of it because I have to downsize it here, but you go to your chart and then you go to, this is not the way I would do that. I'm on Binance, that's why it's not looking right. I'm like, this doesn't look right. What the hell is happening? Go to your chart here. It's on a different window, guys. You should have shorted. Zachary, I've been talking about shorting for a while. I've been talking about shorting since we were up in this range, dude. You can go back and look on the chat if you'd like on that one. Okay, so then you go to indicators, go to favorites, and then you can have a list of different things you like to, and you just click it, and then it will turn your chart into this. We got nothing on the 15. Got still no buy on the 5. So yeah, we're not looking particularly sweet. I don't even know how to I want to get rid of that a little bit. Let me see here. Nope. Is Stellar Lumens going to pump or what? I don't know. That sounds like an altcoin. I'm not sure I've even heard of. Rashid, thank you. I really appreciate that. Nice compliment. I'm not able to trade altcoins, so I don't. Wait a minute. We got a 15-minute buy dot here. We got a 5-minute buy dot here. Have we hit bottom? Have we hit bottom? We might have. We might have. If we're lucky. If we're lucky. If I were somebody who wanted to risk buying at the very bottom that I thought it was going to be, I'd probably buy now thinking that I had hit bottom and that I was ready to move up. Because this is where I predicted the bottom to land, about here. So if it doesn't land here, this would be a little bit outside of what I was planning it going to. In fact, it poked through this just briefly at 1291. Holy shit. Now, this trend, I'm hoping, is where it goes. If it doesn't go this way, then I'm going to be probably bearish for a while. If we break through this bottom and we don't bounce up and stay within this triangle trend of some sort, it's gonna, I don't know how it's gonna look, but this is a shakeout. I'm assuming this is gonna be a shakeout. We got the 3 minute. We're still upside down on the 3 minute. I'm not gonna buy it. If moving averages don't cross, I'm not buying. That's one of my rule number 3. Oh, that's ugly. Why is that so ugly? Whoop. Baby's getting pissed. Whose fault is that? Angeles. Nice buy. 1301. Nice buy. That could be the bottom, dude. You could be fucking living it up right now. You might have pulled the trigger too fast, but you might have hit the bottom. You still got a green buy dot on the 5 minute, guys. And then we're climbing quick. My wife said to the baby, "Don't hurt yourself, okay?" And then it's oh my god. This oh my god. What's happening? I have to go and check to make sure the wife is doing okay, people. I'll be right back. I gotta get another Beeroo anyway. Jeez. The baby is tired. Okay? The baby's fucking tired. He needs to go to sleep. He needs to go to fucking sleep now. I forgot the beer. I forgot the fucking beer. Honey!
What?
I need a beer!
What?
Please! Out of the garage! Honey! In the garage, please. Remember when you got me tacos the other day? Do you remember? That was a hit. That was a fucking hit. Tacos were a hit. Yeah, she did not. She was not like super pumped about that. Setting at 12:50 and going to bed. Yeah, I might not ever see that. I'm not going to get in unless I see, uh-oh, I need to reload. Reload. I need a buy. I want to buy on the 15. Let me see. I don't see a buy dot on the 15, people. This could be just a little temporary jab right there. That's too bad. I thought this was going to be a stronger run. We capped out here, though. We capped out real nice and strong. This is a good data point. It's a good data point. It helps us predict what's kind of trends you see. Baby! How's that beer? How's the beer happening? I sometimes wonder if she just wants me to get off, so she like makes the baby unhappy so that I have to get off, and then it's like it's kind of rude, I guess. We are seeing some strong resistance. You're an angel. You're a fucking angel. Beautiful angel. She doesn't need help. She's a self-sufficient woman. Strong-willed. She'll need some help in the bed later. Probably I'm gonna help her with that if she needs it. I'm a helpful person. That's why. Fuck yeah! These are Secret Lair Drop Series boxes. Brought to you by The Walking Dead. Hello. Secret Lair Walking Dead. Did you see that one? These are all Secret Lair drops. These are all like special production magic prints. This is a double master sealed box. These 3 boxes are holding things, magic related. You have a number of magic things up there. Too many secret layers. It diminishes the value of the fucking things when they just mass print them like that. And then the Walking Dead thing, like whose fucking idea was that? Everybody who bought in at 1300 anything can hold it until they're profitable one day. It doesn't have to be today. It might be tomorrow or the next day, but at some point in the relatively near future, if you bought in at 1300 something, you can still be profitable. We have a nice little strong dippy dip. Let's see if we can call that or not. Still no buy dot on the 15. No buy dot on the 15, huh? That's too bad. That's what sucks about this is that this is perfectly terribly timed that I'm not going to be able to buy because it's just not a strong enough buy signals for me. And then I'm going to go to bed and then like what happens overnight, you know? It blasts out and I'll be fucking missing out on $100 a share or some shit. No, Mr. Yoshi, let's be more specific. I don't want you to say I bought at $14.50, okay? Look. Right here. Right here. I want to make it very clear. Before, right here. Before the new all-time high, there was an all-time high. Okay? Right here. 1468. Whatever it was. It was something similar. Whatever the fuck it was. I can't recall exactly, but 1452.48. This is what it was. This is what it was, right? Okay. Before there was a new all-time high, it was 1452.48. And I bought a stock at 1452. Oh, I bought a stock at an Ether coin at 1452.48. I was the person in the whole fucking world that bought the most expensive Ether coin ever purchased at that moment. Like a fucking G. I thought that would be something. Yeah, I thought it'd be something. And still, all the signs were really pointing to it to continue to just grow here, and it did. And then I basically I bought that one or whatever at 14.52, and I was up $30 within fucking hour or whatever it was. Sorry to hear that, Joel. You'll be up again if you don't want to sell. Yeah. So yeah, that was fucking cool. And I was at one moment in history, I owned the most expensive Ethereum of all time ever sold at that one moment. So that was pretty fucking sweet. What the fuck? What did I just miss? We just jumped up to 1327 just now. Ha! I guess we hit bottom. We'll see. We will see. That looks pretty strong to me. I still don't like the way this trend looks. If you buy on moving averages, you're always a slight bit delayed past the optimal point, but it's also a little bit safer in my opinion. Apparently everyone's fucking investing into Ethereum. If everybody was fucking investing into Ethereum, you would see the availability of Ethereum would plummet and prices would skyrocket. If everybody was buying Ethereum like you hear about on the fucking TV and with all these YouTubers and everybody else fucking, if there was an influx of billions of dollars into Ethereum, you would literally see that reflected in the price because there was a supply and demand. I gotta yell at I gotta go beat my wife's ass real quick. It's my ass whooping stick right here, and basically, I just start whapping her ass with it, and then you ever heard of the rule of thumb, right? So basically, it's legal to beat your wife with a stick that's no thicker than your thumb. So that's what I have here. If it's a legal stick to beat, I can do it. It's legal. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys probably into some fucked up shit. Oh, we're crossing on the 5 minute. God damn it. We making a little run here, buddy? We making a little run here, buddy? I might buy a couple. Born to push you around. Yeah, trend is actually still downwards. But if things continue the way they have for the last 15 minutes or 30 minutes, if things have continued the way they did for the last 30 minutes, we'll be crossing back over in a minute. It's not a safe buy right now. It's not safe. It's not like this is a safe buy. You see this kind of trend with a conformational change where we have major crossings and we have buy markers on the 30-minute and the 45-minute. Like this is an easy, obvious, guaranteed buy where you can buy in at 1330 and sell at 1370 or 1370. And then this is an obvious sellout point sometime between here and here, which we benefited from selling. I shouldn't be buying in right now, but we hit the bottom potentially right where I said we were going to. I haven't changed this at all, and if you would just fucking look, this basically bottomed right out, which means if we continue to just assume, you guys know what happens, right? We might possibly stay inside this triangle. Now, a number of things could happen. We could do this, or we could do this, and like whatever we do, whatever it is, it's hard to say right now. We need a couple more data points, but long story short is, I think this might be a good triangle for now. This might be a good triangle. It might end up going up a little bit, hopefully, but at the moment I'm putting it something like this. Let's check that 1 hour then, Mr. Bullish. Yeah, as I said, the last half an hour has been a real fucking G. Maybe more. We've crossed at the 1 hour, which is really nice. This is a really nice trend, guys, actually. This pink line crossing here and the yellow crossing back over at the 1 hour, it's really nice. And the fact that it looks like the 5 hour and the 13 hour are going to maybe cross in the next hour, that's even better. I wish I had bought in $20 cheaper. No, GG. I actually just bought 3. I was just talking about that. But I didn't do that with the intention of sitting on it all night. Although I could if it came down to it. If it's trending up, I can't stay on all night every night because I gotta get up and work early in the morning, so I can't do that. I wish I could. But I also don't want to be losing overnight because we often see downtrends between the 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and the 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time slot. Now, we said that we were going to bottom out right around here, and it fucking happened. And so since the chart respected our prediction, I decided to go for it. Normally, I wouldn't necessarily risk it, although the 1 hour does look fucking nice right here with that cross. This moving average cross at the 1 hour is actually really strong. We still don't have a buy button at 15 minutes on Cypher. That sucks. So this is a really nice candle too. I mean, it's a really nice, this is a nice wick, and then it moves into another nice candle, so it's really attractive. The fact that this is, we're upside down on our moving averages at the 15, like I would almost never buy here at this point. I would try really hard not to buy here, but I said a couple of things. One, this was our minimum floor that we drew as a possible prediction of a trend that we were hoping might happen, and then it came down and hit that and bounced off of it so nicely and respected our trend so nicely that I decided to get in a little bit. It didn't have to do that. Yeah. But we have a buy at the 5 minute. We have lost our RSI chart for some fucking reason. I'm not sure why I lost my RSI chart. Where'd my RSI chart go? What in the fuck? I mean, the RSI is pointing upwards. Okay, well that's nice that two of them appeared out of nowhere. It's trending upwards. That's nice. We've crossed at the 5, and now we're starting to see a downturn, of course. What W pattern? What W pattern? You're talking about this? Is this what you're talking about? Is that the W that you're talking about? I just realized that nobody in the whole chat hit the like button at all on me this whole time, and I'm starting to feel so sad about that. I'm starting to really feel sad about that. That's really cool. Just hit it twice. That way you can show me what you really think about me. Okay? Can't have you guys seeing all of that jazz now. Right, settings. Upper limit, lower limits. These are nice. Scale right, default, Heinz background, plot, price line. I'm not sure if that's what you were talking about. I don't see a 50. I don't see the 50% line that you were talking about. Zachary, thank you. Yeah, Nameless, I'm joking. Nameless, if you hit the like button twice, you unlike it. That was a fucking joke. It was a terrible joke. Don't hit it twice. Hit it 3 times if you want to be fucking G, okay? Oh, yeah, I like crossing that red line. Give it to me, baby, you fuck face. You fucker. This is still a terrible trend. They're not even trying to come into each other. This is crazy. Thank you, Steve B. make it yourself. What do you mean, like this? Oh, all right. Why not? I don't care for it anyway. To be honest, if it's not like creeping on the 70 and the 30, I don't even care. I mean, I look at the direction it's facing. If it's creeping up, that's positive to me. That's a positive trend. If it's below the dotted line, that's a good buy. If it's above the dotted line, it's a good sell point. That's how it works. Buy, sell, buy, sell. If it's in the middle doing all this, then it's too volatile. Well, I mentioned a number of reasons why I'm buying it, even though I bought it right here, because the moving averages are upside down. They should be red on bottom, then pink, and then yellow on top. And this shows an overall bearish trend, basically. This is a trend that shows you that we're becoming more bearish. In situations where we're more bullish, it looks like this: yellow on top, then pink, and then red. And then when they cross like this is a conformational change, at which point you would normally see, like this particular situation, red was on top and pink was on top for a real long time, and then you see them come down and they twist it up real tight and they cross each other, and at that point I was buying in somewhere around here. And then this happens naturally, and in which point you have this between here and here's, which is some more like obvious sell points, which we did do, and we watched it come all the way down. And then this happened, and the reason that I bought in here, even though my moving averages have not crossed back into a bullish trend, is one, I'm here, I'm live, and I can sell it quickly if it doesn't improve. Because it's not, I don't think it's going to like plummet. It's not going to plummet here. It's if anything, if it doesn't improve, it decides to start creeping down again, I can sell it right now. And even if I took a $5, $10 a share loss, and it was 3 shares, it'd be $30. It would be like whatever. But I do not recommend watching the 1 minute, guys. The 1 minute is only for people who want their brain to hurt and to be dead inside and emotionless. Okay. The other reasons that I bought in, even though we were at reverse trend, is that we had a 5-minute buy on Cypher. So on Cypher here, we had a 5-minute buy dot, and we don't have a red sell dot currently. Okay, do you see that on the thing? I just showed it to you. Okay. And then also we drew this trend line, and so I'm just trying to prove to you all the reasons I put together to buy, even though I normally don't like to buy in this type of trend. We drew this triangle, hoping that this would be a similar type of relative high, sell-off dip to a relative low, and then recovery with shakeout recovery. And that kind of is a pretty predictable normal situation that happens, and if it does, it'll do this kind of thing, whatever happens, whatever the triangle ends up being. Like it might be a little bit higher, it might be a little bit lower, it might be out further, it might be in further. We need more data points, but for the most part we drew this, and then after we drew this, and then what the fuck, and then after we drew this, and we drew this probably up here, and then I drew this line, this vertical line, and this vertical line, and this bottom, and I said this area is a good area for it to bounce up, recover, hit kind of a soft bottom, and then begin this pattern. And then it did that. It showed respect for that plan. It showed respect for that confirmation, and so I bought in because of that. Check the 15. We're on the 15. It's not looking very attractive on the 15, mister. Who said to look on the 15? The RSI is flattened out. We got a red candle. Let me get to 5 here. We still got good crossing trends. The 5 cross. Oh, and that was another reason that I did buy in. Was that we had a cross at the 5. We had a moving average cross at the 5. We got 15 minutes. Don't buy now. What does that mean? Yeah. So I don't know. There was a whole lot of reasons, and plus this looked really, really. This was a really nice candle. Like this candle and this candle in a row is really nice. Like to see these candles like this was really nice. And also another reason was at the 1 hour, we were crossed at the 1 hour. So we crossed here at the 1 hour with moving averages. And so that's a lot of reasons to buy in just then. Even though at the 15 currently, we are upside down on moving averages, which is really fucked up. To be buying in at that kind of fucking, what did I just buy in at, by the way? You can't trust Robinhood. Cannot trust Robinhood. 39.87. 13.29. I bought in at 13.29. Are you fucking kidding me? They weren't even for sale for 13.29 when I put that fucking order in. Don't fucking bullshit me, Robinhood. What up, Thomas Hall? Welcome. Can Bitcoin and Ethereum have a future together and both explode and be the future? If Bitcoin is the future and goes up to 100, 200K, whatever people are crazily saying, does Ethereum follow that trend up? Or is there only so much room in the market? Or does the market just continuously grow and whoever takes the most market share ends up being worth the most and there's room for many at the top? Yes, I trade on Robinhood. Let me put my code up there. If you use my code, we both get, I think, we both get a free stock, and it's really shitty. But they don't pay me. I just want like a free forward stock or something. If you use this link, that would be sweet. Yeah, sometimes Robinhood does say, we can't make trades right now. And then it's like, oh, we could. Fortunately, I sold it for 20 less than you were hoping. And it's like, oh, thanks, fucker. Yeah, we bought, apparently, we fucking did. What the? Apparently we bought at 13.26 or whatever I just said a moment ago. Back here in this square that didn't even have 13.27 was the highest. Okay, all right. Apparently I bought during this square at the fucking highest you could buy it at. Maybe. So you think like something are you going from here or where are you going from? I think we're still recovering from this point. I think we're still recovering from this point. This is relative high and a sell-off and a shakeout, maybe. This happened before. Wasn't the only time. There was the other time. The last time we hit, it looked exactly the same. Look at, this is the last time we got up here over 1440. Look at this. Does this not look exactly the same? This and then that and then this. Oh man. So anyway, yeah, it shows you where we have room to fall. Shows you how we have room to fall. We have the same. Maybe worse. But like this, like we waited for this. When we hit this bottom, all the signs in the world, dude, all the signs in the world, you could have bought here easily. If you were paying attention at all, if you were like with me on stream or anything, everything was like buy here, and then it was like you could have rode this gravy train all the way up. $400 a share basically. Oh Jesus Christ. Zoom in. Fuck, damn. Fuck. Hey Chrome, are you still there? Buddy? Is anybody who's still there? I wanted to see if I can post this thing on here. Let me see if I can. Somebody posted in our Discord. Go on our Discord. I don't know how to share my Discord. Like I can log into it. Can I share it from it? Give me a second. Yes, perp. That happens to me like nonstop. So I don't know what to say about that, but I definitely don't like it. I'm definitely not a fan of that at all. All right, let's check our cipher real quick. Okay. We don't really have a sell dot on the 5. Let's see if we got anything on the 15. We have a buy dot on the 15. We have a buy on the 15. That's fun. I mean, yeah, it's been a really productive 15 minutes, obviously. I want to try to post something for the Discord. I'll show this picture that somebody posted earlier. It was really awesome, and guys. It shows like all the different confirmations of movement, and you can look through the post history. Give me a second here. Oh, here we go. Share. Copy. Post a link. Can I post links on my own chat? Can I have permission, please? Fuck. Give me permission. Why don't I see a link I just posted? It said I posted it. Oh, I'm not in the live chat. Oh, I mean, I'm posting it to the other fucking chat like an idiot. There we go. Damn it. Click that. Go on there. Let's learn some stuff. Fucking keep each other. Let's get all of ourselves rich and like fuck everyone else. That's what I'm talking about. Does it want to cross back over? You motherfucker. This cross here at the 5 minute was one of the reasons why I decided to buy in, and yet it's coming. It wants to trade on me. It wants to trade on me. Stop it right now. See this little bend right here? That's good. This increase was good. What are we at? 1331, 1324. We're at 1324. Well, we don't need this anymore. We don't need that anymore. We don't need this anymore. If this capped out anywhere soon, I would be pretty concerned, because that'd be a pretty wild bear trend we'd be producing again. Let me get some. Wait, who subscribed? Who the fuck subscribed, dude? We just broke 400 Who was the 400th subscriber? Who was it? Can I look and see? I'm gonna start doing prizes. It's gonna be like a fucking giveaway. You know what? You know what the worst thing about doing like a giveaway is? Not like I would give shit away. The worst part about a giveaway is having to mail it and coordinate, contact you, get your address, all this other fucking shit, blah blah blah. Or I have to go online and create an account and send you a code. And oh my god, what a fucking headache! I would just be like, you know, I have an extra mouse. Somebody can have this. You know, extra pair of headphones. Free. Anybody wants them. A very terrible camera that went on the bottom of Zoomy Zoom. Drone. I had a drone. And those things are fucking hard to do. Okay, you can just pull up and start flying a fucking drone around like a G. Okay, it doesn't work that way. It's, you got to get bearings. Like, you got to figure out the controls. You got to get coordinated. It's tough. It's not. It doesn't make a lot of logical sense really. But look, this is what happens. This is what happens when you buy with these kinds of trends. God damn it. The 1 hour trend was supposed to be so good. Oh, it certainly changed. Yeah, you can. You can buy ETH by the dollar. You can say I want $10 of ETH. So I had a drone, and here's a funny story, right? The thing has the one I got probably was cheap at $200. That's cheap. Like, you got to spend like $1,500 on a drone if you want to get anything decent. So I go outside, I'm flying around, and when it dies, when the battery dies, and it like loses connection with the remote control, the fucking thing just starts flying like a maniac right wherever it wants to go. Like, at some point, like, it'll start to just take off and it'll just fly up in the air as high as it can go or whatever. What's the bull's run? What's this bull run, Tarzan? What does this bull run mean to you? Is this bull run mean in the next general trend over the course of a month, a week, a day? Thank you, Spencer. Yeah. Except I bought in at apparently 13.20 something when it magically somehow was $5 more than I thought I was buying it for. That's not good trend. We're still looking at bad trends. I'm not feeling good about this. I'm not. I'm watching this thing hard, and I'm not getting a single good feeling for a long time now. And yet we have that bullet. We had that green buy at 15 minutes on Cypher. That's why when I did my big buy here, like I bought 5,000 right here, I was like, we had a 45-minute buy dot here, which is essentially, I bought 5,000 at that moment because of that. 45-minute red dot right there. Jeez. Yeah, it's particularly volatile at the moment. Yeah, you don't want to buy at the 3 minute and the 5 minute and stuff. It's just too volatile for all that. Some traders, they'll do like, they'll wait for the 2 hour. And then like if you get a buy dot on the 2 hour, it's like for sure good. For sure good, right? It's like if you get a buy dot on the 2 hour, it's like you buy that shit. What are you doing? Like look at, you don't get them. You don't get them very often. We're actually way below here. This is a definite buy zone. We're at a definite buy zone. Like even though this is not a green buy dot, like look at the way this goes in terms of when we do finally get a green dot. Like this was like the last green dot, like that you could buy, the lowest you could buy right before it went to all-time highs. That's the dot you want right there. This and this. Yeah, I think almost everybody thinks, every single person I know, I've watched, that I follow on YouTube, anything, everybody's believes that 2,000 is easily attainable. Like that's not even our moonshot. Like 2,000 is not our moonshot. If this shot up between its current price and 2,000 over the next 2 weeks, that would be insane. That would be huge. Just to be a 50% growth in a week, that'd be crazy. 50% growth in a month would be crazy. And they're like, oh yeah, 2,000 in the next month, no big deal. 30-minute resistance. Yeah, we're trending worse. Angeles, nice trade. Make that money, bro. That is fucking money. Guys, listen, we hang out, like, we've been doing this every night. Usually 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Apparently we've been doing it for like a bajillion fucking hours every night, and I'm like, I think I'm just taking it too far. I'm just like, I can't stream 3 and 4 hours a day, okay? I got dumb kids. My wife, I don't think she's even recovered from earlier. This is actually my walking stick. A friend made it for me. It's an actual piece of tree that he had, and the bark came off of it so nicely, leaving such a nice finish behind, that he decided to make 2 stabs out of the 2 pieces of wood that he had, and he gave me one. And it's like this really nice, fine, almost sandpaper finish, and all he did was pull the bark off of it. And it's really resistant. It gives just a little bit, but not too much. Just nice, real nice. Did I keep this? I have tons of shit. This is like my treasure trove of shit. I got cool fucking knickknacks. Who liked Magic earlier? Who was talking about Magic earlier? Who knows what this is? Double Masters VIP edition boxes? Yeah. I got a few of those. Coinbase charges 1.5% minimum on every trade, and Robinhood is free. And they charge 1.5%. If you trade $5,000, they take whatever 1.5% of that is, which is somewhere between $50 and $75. Yeah, me and my buddy bought quite a few, and I have all the cards from that set that you could want. Apparently, I keep this. This is actually filled with sealed products. I got some pretty cool sealed products. Yes, you can, Zachary. I've actually done it, and actually did get the pack in return. And it was actually really interesting because they sent a single pack of Magic cards in a box that was like this big. I actually really like that the 1 hour is upside right. Yeah. Yeah. I have every borderless foil in that set pretty much. I have a borderless foil Force of Will as well, and I'm actually having a hard time remember where I put it. I have it for sure. I can't remember where I put it. That's a $400 card. So, Mr. Yoshi, did you use my link that I put in the chat though? I really hope you did. We could both get free. We could both get a free stock if you had done that one. Yeah, Zachary. One time, I had 4 of the original Force of Wills, and I had stopped playing Type 1 back in the day, Magic. Old Magic style, where everything was legal, was called Type 1. It's not called that anymore. I don't even know what they call it anymore. Historic, maybe. And anyway, so then they went up to value. So like when I first started buying Magic, the original Force of Will was uncommon. I could buy a pack of alliances for $5 or $6, and you could get it as an uncommon in those packs, an uncommon. And at the time, they were trading all day, like between 15 and 25 bucks, depending on where you went. This is the 1 hour chart. I'm looking at the 1 hour chart because I like it better. And we're crossing back over on the 15, maybe, if we're lucky. That's nice. Except if that dipshit keeps fucking around like that. God damn it. Ah, we had a 1 hour buy too. We had a 1 hour buy? Unreal. Did I miss that? Where have I been? I've been talking about magic and I missed a 1 hour buy? What the fuck? Yeah, I guess I'm going to stay in. Wait, no, this was, oh no, okay, this is 1 hour. This was the 1 hour I did buy in. Okay. I was about to say, what the fuck? Yeah, this is the 1 hour that I bought in earlier this morning. Here. 1 hour buys are a definite buy scenario for me. Yeah, Zachary, the reserve list blew up, and actually, and some of the reasons why Magic cards blew up in the last couple of years, there's a number of reasons, but one of them is fucking hilarious. I don't know if you know this. Money launderers found out that they could buy a Magic card and then sell it for insane. Like I could buy a Magic card for $400 and then sell it to my friend for $5,000, and that's what they were doing with like Pokemon Magic cards and Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever. And so they were using card sales as a way to launder money. Yes, Benjamin, I agree. I agree that the price is never what you want it to be. But this is how you can get around that. If you use Robinhood, you can set a limit order. So what Robinhood does is that it will say it try to sell it for the best price it can get for you. But if you sell it at a limit order and set the price, they will sell it for that price. So you don't want to do market orders with Robinhood in general, which just sucks if you're trying to like do quick orders and make quick moves. Setting limit orders is not always the easiest way to do that. And we've crossed back over twice, 3 times, lady. What the fuck? I bought in here at this 15. Let's see what happens. You know what? I think I'm good for now. I think I'm going to hold. I think I'm going to go to bed and hold. Actually, I think I'm going to set an automatic sell price. Let's say, what's an automatic sell price? Let's say, worst case scenario. I guess I'm going to just set it for 1,300. Worst case scenario. No, I don't even want to wait that long. This isn't going to happen. It's almost 12 o'clock. You never get rallies like that at midnight. We won't see that rally like that. It won't be like that. Okay, if this is true, and I should have bought, then I should be able to sell at $1,300, I guess. All right. I'm going to set a 1,300 so that in case it decides to break through the floor. No, it's just not going to break through the floor. It's just not. It's already broken. It's already broken down as far as it's going to go, right? I have to go to bed knowing that I'm not going to lose thousands of dollars. What did this go to? $12.91. Don't forget to go to the Discord. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to remember that this is fucking gambling, people. I'm pretty sure my wife just pulled out and it's 12 o'clock at night. Oh my gosh, my mom just showed up. All right, well, I'm out. Peace. I think we're looking at pretty good trends right now, guys. We're looking at trends. If this continues to go the way it's going, yellow across the pink, RSI is trending up. We got a green buy dot on the 15 minutes on Cypher. We're still within our trading guesstimate here, and I'm feeling positive. So I'm gonna leave it at here. I really appreciate it. It's been a riot. Thank you for everyone that stayed. I did not sell. GG, you're behind. I bought in here, and I'm gonna stay in. I put a limit order on sell at 1,300. That way, if it decides to try to plummet over the course of the night, I won't lose $200 or 200 times 4, $800. This way, look, guys, if this, like, right now it's midnight and I don't, like, if it stays above 1,300, it's a win-win. If it plummets below 1,300, I think it'll go crazy bearish overnight. So I don't want it to go under 1,300. I would rather lose $20 a stock times 4 than to let it creep another $100 overnight. So I set sell limits at 1,300 on this, but I'm feeling optimistic. You might not have to worry about that at all. All right, everybody. Like and subscribe. Join the Discord.